All right, looks like we are up and running. All right. Let me see how this looks on the stream. Close a few things here. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay, seems all right. All right, so I have not streamed in a minute. I might get into reasons for that later, but mostly for technical reasons on when it comes down to it, hardware issues. But back up and running now and jumping into Star Citizen. This is live. I haven't seen if they're still doing like the tech, it's PTU for 4.5. There was some discussion that would go to Wave 1 this weekend. I know it was delayed yesterday. Let me just check and see. I don't see any updates. Let me check message of the day. So now available for Evocati to test with fires temporarily disabled for stability. Current build failed validation for Wave 1, so we'll try again Monday. Okay, so no Wave 1 4.5 today. Yeah, apparently something with the fire was causing things to melt down. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do live. I am basically working on leveling up my Dead Saints reputation right now. Trying to get to some of like the human smuggling missions. And really just trying to make sure my streaming setup is okay so I can do some more streaming here in the near future. Might do a little bit of Gears of Eden as well today, which is my game. Making lots of progress on that after, you know, a couple of years of not much progress, so that's been exciting. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what else we get into. Probably looking to only go about 2 or 3 hours today. Unfortunately, didn't get things running quick enough to take advantage of some of this, you know, drops traffic. I think most of it's died off by now, but you know, maybe we'll get a few new folks coming. Let's see if I can change the light a little bit.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been set. Please visit us again. Bye.
All right, get rid of some of this stuff. In fact, I don't really need any of this, I don't think, for now. What I do want is a max lift. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Couple more minutes.
Again. Goodbye.
So I think I have to get at least a contractor before new missions, or before the human smuggling missions open up. So I've got quite a bit of grinding to do here. We'll see how much exactly we do right now. But just for our notation purposes, my progress bar, I'd say, I don't know, what, about 70% full. Just past the R in contractor below, so let's see how quickly we can fill this bar and then start progress on this one. These are under the unverified tab. The ones that are quickest to do is this pick up and drop off. There's these mercenary ones. I don't really understand this. These are called finishing the job. It's basically the same in terms of the number of enemies you fight. You jump to a point. There's usually like 2 enemies. Sometimes there's been more. I don't know if that's intentional or a bug. But then on this one, you have to line your ship up and unload usually about 13 cargo boxes, I think, from like a Cutlass into your ship. And so it takes a little bit of time. And then you turn it in and you get less money than this mission, which is just you pick up a small package and deliver it. I don't know if there's a reputation gain difference, but I don't think a significant one if there is. So I really don't understand why they're giving you a job that takes longer, involves doing more, and pays less. It's kind of weird. Maybe there's something I'm missing. It's not like it's easier. There's still, both of them have like the same number of enemies from what I can tell. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and get this one. All right, let's see if our ship is ready.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been... Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to...
Why is that not one? There we go. Seems right. What is going on here?
Your systems are online. Shield system offline. Shield system online. Launch complete. Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, these missions do send you pretty far out, so it's a lot of jumps. Do have to watch your fuel. I don't know how, but I did run out of fuel on one of these missions, quantum fuel. It actually let me set a marker and start a jump, even though I didn't have the fuel to get there, which, I don't know, maybe they've changed that. It used to be you couldn't set a location in the map if you did not have fuel to get there. But for the most part, I've never had issues with fuel in Star Citizen, so I don't even really pay attention to it that much, and it's probably a good thing if they make it where you do need to pay attention to it more. Yeah, with no death penalty in the game right now, you basically, like when that happened, I just suicided and went back and recovered my ship in a new body. So, you know, there's still not really a need to have the refuelers and things like that in. But one day.
Quantum drive is now on. Shield system online. Contact. Shield system is up.
So yeah, a couple enemies usually like so, and then you just get this package, return it, move on to the next one. They could really use more mission variety, and you know, the sense that right now there's like 2 missions you can do at this level. It would be great if you had a lot more options.
Contact. Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, so we're going to drop this one off and just kind of repeat a few of these, see if we can get that rep up to the next level, which does unlock a higher tier mission. So yeah, they do have additional missions, but you have to unlock them by getting to the next reputation level. What I'd like to see eventually is that each reputation level has some variety of missions within it, and then those all, you know, scale up when you get to different levels or new missions are added. But there's just, you know, of these 2, only one really makes sense. So really there's one mission option if you're trying to gain reputation for Dead Saints at the level that I'm at. It would be great if I had like 3 to 5 different missions to choose from, and that they are all viable. So and the variation mission on this level, it's the same thing, you're just picking up more boxes and it pays less. So that's why I say it's not really a viable option. Like, why would I do that one when I can do this one, which takes less time? I pick up one package. There's no additional incentive to do the mission that, you know, means getting more boxes. That one should pay more, number one, than the one that's just one small package, and should also be additional reputation gain from it. Alright, I do have, sounds like Ubi's going to come in and join me in about 10 minutes. So we'll be able to tag team some of these missions and go a little bit quicker. The other thing with these mission locations is the jump distances are pretty far, so you're investing a lot of time for each one of these missions to get a little bit of rep gain. You know, which is fine, I think, long term, but in alpha state, I really think they should, since, you know, there's not as many variety of missions at this level in alpha, like, I feel like they need to truncate some of the grind. You know, because this is all going away anyway. Like, it's more helpful if we can test things all the way up, make sure the progression's working, not necessarily testing out the, like, how long it should be. So you can see this one mission took half of our quantum fuel. And there are bugs sometimes with refueling, so you really just have to watch your fuel and make sure you stay on top of that.
Shield system online.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I think I saw it pop up here, yep. All right, one down. Yeah. Over here. Okay, so that bumped me up a good amount. Maybe 3 or 4 more of these. Sometimes the Alt-N has not been working.
You are clear to launch.
Quantum fuel is at 100%. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shield system offline.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay. Apparently you can get Dead Saints missions in all systems. Stanton and Pyro has missions to smuggle between the 2 systems. Alright, I don't realize that. Actually, I haven't been out of Nyx yet, to be honest, in 4.4. I wonder if those have a more of a rep gain. I'm gonna have to try that. When Ubi jumps on, we will see if we want to like tackle some of the Stanton or Pyro Dead Saint missions.
Quantum drive is on. Shield system online. Contact.
Wow, missiles actually hit.
Is destroyed.
Killed him too. Ooh, that was almost bad. Is there only one bad guy? Alright, there we go. Yeah, that may have been too close. Wait, what is this? Ah, I didn't realize. Ah, this is no good.
They're lighting me up.
Oh, I found the ones to Levski to be really bugged. I would have abandoned it had I realized it was Levski.
I need a hand.
Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Thank you. Thank you, computer. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna abandon this one. For some reason, this is like one of the things that can drive you crazy about this game is the inconsistencies. But like these package drop-off missions, when you take them to the Stanton or Pyro jump stations, you turn them in through your freight elevator. But when you take them to Levski, you turn them in by, like, you have to walk through the station and find a place where there's a marker to place the box, like physically, usually like on top of a shelf or another box or something. And they've not been working for me at Levski. I've had some where I go to place the box and there's another box there and I can't move the other box, so I can't place it and turn it in. And then the other time, it was clear, and when I put the box in the place, the target marker would change to another location, and then if I picked it up and put it there, it would switch back to the location that I was just at, and it would just keep going back and forth. So these pick up and drop off, I've not been able to get them to work at Levski, so I've just been abandoning these. Alright, see, this is what I need to look at. This one is for Pyro Jump Point. That one should work. As stupid as the freight elevator turn-in system is, it works most of the time for me. Not always, but most of the time.
Quantum drive is now on.
I don't think I lost any rep for abandoning the mission. It's a little hard to tell, but it'd be great if these actually gave you like a percentage number, or, you know, even just a linear number, like, I don't know, 300 out of 500 or something. Doesn't have to necessarily be a percentage. In fact, like just a straight count would probably be more helpful. But so far today, things are mostly working, which is not always the case, so that's good. When things work, I think the game is becoming more fun to play, for sure. There's more to do. We could increase that variety of missions, would be great. And the big problem I've been having lately is we've been running the new Intersec Vanduul smuggling missions, and those can be really broken, depending on the server health, I guess. but just things missing that you have to complete the mission. So for us, it failed last night when we were on the Polaris part of the mission. We killed all the guys and none of them had like the little beacon thing that you decrypt, little card, or just the button you push on them to download data. As well, there was no comp boards for the warehouse side of things, so that was disappointing. This guy's closer. Okay, got a hit.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed. Shield system is hit. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Look at that. Don't even have to lead the ship. Efficiency.
Contact. Shield system offline. Is now on.
Alright, for this jump, I am going to go refill my water and be right back.
Quantum fuel is at 58%.
Well, may get one more in before Ubi shows up. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Shield system online.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Engines offline.
No repair needed. Nice. Nice, nice. Very well done.
Systems offline.
Alright. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted.
You are clear to launch.
Fuel broken aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Ah, that's Levski. I don't know if you can cycle these. Guess so. Alright, that worked. I was afraid to just keep giving me the same one.
Shield system. Landing gear out. Quantum drive is now on.
I think 3 more probably before I'm there. So the one I'm on and 2 more will probably get me to the next level. That'll unlock some additional missions. Bit of an ugly ship, isn't it? Although, I would say I like it better than the looks of the Clipper. And there are more gray ships coming out next year. So if you like the Kit Bash ships, there's more to come. I realized on the YouTube description, well, I guess it's fine. I was going to say drops enabled doesn't need to be there, and there's a typo, I know. I fixed it on the Twitch side. YouTube doesn't let me update it, at least in the system I'm using, once it's going live, so. But it gets the point across. I guess if someone wants to take advantage of their jobs. They would switch from YouTube to Twitch, I don't know. Or do both.
Optimal fuel is at 75%.
Alright, approaching destination. Dropping out of warp.
Quantum drive. Shield system
Let's do it.
online.
Come on, we're the bad guys. I know you're here, bad guys. Huh. I've never had one of these not have enemies. I feel like I'm gonna get out of my seat and they're gonna spawn. Oh, I hit some wreckage. I mean, I guess we're just gonna do this. Okay, I mean, they're not gonna be bad guys, that's fine. We don't need there to be bad guys. Just makes it a little more fun.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Let's see what I have the most rep with. Contractor with CFP. Should be higher with headhunters. Foxwell, security contractor. Yeah, headhunters. Contractor. That's right, easy money is good money. I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain about it. If I don't have to kill people, you know, I don't need it to be blood money. I just need it to be spendable money. Alright, Intersect Junior. That's the Van Duel smuggling missions we've been doing. Klesher. I have no rep with Klesher. Redwin Jr. Okay. Yeah, the goal here is to, like, I'm mostly focused on rep, not even money at this stage. I just want to get my rep up to get to the next level. And then I think I need another level past that to get to the missions I want to do, although it's possible they're just available in a different system. So I'm going to test that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up the like 2 or 3 missions I need to get my rep to the next level here, and then we'll see if maybe we'll jump to Pyro or Stan. All right, looks like Ubi's joining. What's up? What's up? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm switching to my headphones. Hang on. There we go. Did it move you over?
Testing 1 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, yeah, I don't hear the echo anymore. Alright, I got the stream up and running, so stream is going. Working on the rep for Dead Saints. So, 1 second. Why is my shortcut not working here?
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't know why that's not working. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I really like the Shiv. I'm surprised they haven't nerfed
What's
it
not
more yet.
working?
We'll see. Just my keybind to mute Discord. Like, it used to work no matter what I was, like, window I was focused in, but now it only works if I'm, like, have Discord as my focus. It's kind of weird. Ubi, what do you think of the Shiv versus the Cutlass, now that you've been in both of them?
Thank you.
Well, the Shiv, I think, is a little bit quicker to kill targets.
Yeah, guns feel strong.
Yeah, it's got a good set of guns on it between the ballistic and the laser cannons on top. The only bad thing about it is if you have two people, then the pilot loses
Yeah.
their firepower.
Yeah, the Shiv
Whereas
is
in
definitely...
the Cutlass, you gain firepower.
Yeah, I think that's the difference. Like, the Shiv is really geared toward if you're gonna solo, right?
Yeah.
The Cutlass is still trying to be a multi-crew ship.
Yeah, if I were solo, I would probably, and didn't need the extra cargo space, then the Shiv would be the faster time to kill using it. But if you need that extra little bit of cargo, which we've had to do for some of these missions where I've filled up, you know, the Cutlass, including you know, going beyond the grid, which you wouldn't have been able to do in the Shiv. But
Yeah.
if I were solo, I'd probably prefer just running the Shiv.
Yeah.
But if you have a second person, having the turret gunner is a nice add because you do get extra DPS out of it.
Well, you know, but then when they do the engineering, I guess on the Shiv, your second person would just be like the maintenance person, like, running around putting the fires out and stuff.
Yes. I started in my hangar today. I think I got my
Oh,
hangar
you got your
back.
permanent hangar back? That's new.
Yeah, looks like it.
Renolin says, the Shiv is what the Cutlass Black should have been. The Black is too weak for its size. Maybe. I think they're still figuring out the balance of everything.
Yeah, I'm still able to run missions in both. I did have to change the stock gun loadout and shield components to make the Black useful. I would say, or better made for the missions.
Yeah.
Whereas the Shiv is just, by default, it comes, I think, ready to go.
So are you wanting to go check out Stanton and Pyro? Or what are you wanting to do? Like the missions for Dead Saints there?
We can if we want to see if we have something different than just running out to these rings. I'm wondering if it's the, you know, Nyx, they just don't have the full set of missions over here yet that maybe are available in the other regions.
You want to take the Shiv or your Cutlass, or what do you want to take? Or your Corsair?
Probably the Corsair, because we don't know what we're going to be able to do. We might need the space, but the
Alright, I'll come to your hangar. Oh, where are you at?
the other thing is the Intersec
Not
has
in a
smuggling
party.
missions that we haven't tried.
Oh, yeah, I'm up for anything. Alright, I just sent you a party invite. I think I met Castra. I don't remember where I met, to be honest.
If it was after last night, we're at Levski.
No, I've been running these missions, so I'm not at Levski.
Oh, gotcha.
You want me to meet you somewhere? You want to pick me up? What do you want to do?
Yeah, hang on. I'm looking at missions first to see what
Well, I
we
guess
have
if we're
here.
going to Stanton, I'll stay here. You can pick me up. If we're going to Pyro,
Yeah.
I'll meet you at Pyro Station.
That's what I wanted to see. Let's see. So we've done the 1 million mercenary.
Let me
Election?
catch up with chat here. Nyx is only about 40%
Yeah.
implemented. Yeah, so that's what we're wondering, if there's more missions in the other systems. Might go check that out. Yeah, the planet looks amazing, like the preview they showed, once, you know, that comes in eventually. Alright, did you find
So
anything?
there's recover Vanduul tech and recover Vanduul corpses.
For what, Intersect?
Let's see. Yeah, for Intersec. And those you have to get things from Nyx to Pyro.
I'm up for it if you want to try.
But I'm not sure. Let's see. Equipment specs, combat rated ship, personal arms. I think it's similar to the 1 million investigation mission we do.
You think it's the same location? We just do less? I don't know.
It's specific. Like you have to collect. So I don't know if the rate drop is different when you're on that mission, but like you have to get 5 Vanduul plating, 5 Vanduul metals, or for the corpses, you have to get the 5 cryopods.
Alright.
We haven't tried it, so I don't know if it changes the instance type that you're doing, but it's the same facility. I don't know.
Alright.
But
I
we probably
mean-
need, one says we need a cargo ship,
It took 2 to get Nyx, but we had
one is a combat
most of
rated ship.
Nyx like several years
So
ago.
look at them under collection, see what you
Like,
think. Read
Levski
on them
was-
and see what you think on those.
Originally available in Stanton as a placeholder, and then they took it away, I think when they introduced Microtech maybe. So really, it's taken us all this time to get Nyx back, and it's not a whole lot different than what we had several years ago. So yeah, I don't know. You can slice it a couple different ways. What were you asking me?
Check the 2 intersect under collection.
All right, what are those under
See what
collection?
you think of those. So it's either those or we should try Dead Saints in like Pyro or Stanton.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we know what these ones are. It might be cool to just check out what the Dead Saints missions are.
Okay.
In Stanton or Pyro, I don't care which one, but which one do you want to do? And then if those aren't much better than what we have here, we can just come back here and do the intersect.
Yeah, I think it goes between Pyro and Stanton.
Well, you want to
So we'll
start
just
in
head to-
Stanton, because that's where I'm at.
Yeah, we'll just head to Stanton.
All right, I'll wait for you
Bring it
here
up to
then.
Corsair.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna Google this problem I'm having real quick.
Can't believe I got my hanger back. Let me see what I have on me. Alright, max lift. I got my same setup from last night.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my key binding in Discord. Give me a second. Bum, bum. Key binds. Oh, well, that's dumb. Yeah, something changed. It says, due to system permissions, keybinds won't work during gameplay. It says, to enable install Discord system helper. That's new. Okay, let's see if it works now. Aha, yes. Now I can talk to you, chat, without talking to Ubi. Sometimes that's helpful. Yeah, they had to clear room because of the server limits. Well, yeah, and also, like, Levski was never supposed to be in the Stanton system, so it would have moved regardless, one way or the other. But it's really cool. Like, I like the new implementation of it. I have mixed feelings about implementing a partially done star system, but I think it's probably better than not having it. What do you think about the lore, like sort of the retcon of the planet now being this very beautiful planet, and they've put it into the lore, like on the news screen, saying it's being sort of terraformed? Are we on board with that? Do we think that's like too much of a retcon? The planet itself does look amazing, the technology they showed off, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I guess my one critique, if is like terraforming can happen this quickly in lore, like that seems a bit overpowered maybe. Okay, are you en route yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna head to the lobby and store my ship. Yeah, they said the build was just like not stable enough for wave 1, but they are reopening it to Evo today with the fires disabled.
Oh, really?
And then they said they're going to revisit Monday, so I don't know if that means just waiting for a whole new build or if they're going to try to like do something with the current one. We'll see. Usually when they say Monday, it usually ends up being Tuesday or Wednesday, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely needs to be working before they go wave 1, so I mean, it's not going to be working, but at least not crashing your system like constantly.
Right.
Everything good?
Alright, I fixed my Discord problem, so that's good. Where's she?
I think you're going to be happy with that.
You know, this has been consistent for me where I eat a burrito, my hunger doesn't go up until I eat a second burrito. Is yours doing that?
Yeah, I've had some issues with that.
So those first
Sometimes I
burritos
just
do
switch which
nothing.
type of burrito. Sometimes that helps, it seems like. I just switch burrito types.
One of them is just straight styrofoam. Does nothing for us. Alrighty. Well, I got the crafting forge and GOE hooked up now, so I think I have one more like interactive machine type thing to hook up to the new inventory system.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have to do like the player health and status stuff and the quest system. So I've got one more like interactable object inventory and then a couple new windows I haven't done yet. So it's getting there.
Okay.
It's progressing really well. So I'll have to show you some updates soon. All right, let's see. You're no any closer. What are you doing?
I had to go run and get something to eat downstairs. So I'll be leaving here in just a second.
All right. Collection intersect. Ba-bum. So I wonder if we can just, when we do the intersect mission, should we just grab these other 2 collection missions and just do it all at once? Like, it seems like you could just do these as you're doing the big one, right?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Or this is just a turn-in, so you probably don't even have to go... Because I think what this is sort of like Wakello. Like, we already have the bodies, so we would just select this when we want to turn the bodies in, I think. You know what I mean? Same with the metals. I don't think it's like, get it and go get the stuff. It's like, once you have it, you just do these.
Right.
But, like, where do you turn it in? You probably just bring it up your
see,
cargo and drop it?
We've never tried it, so I'm not sure.
It says in the mission, turn it in at the freight elevator at Nick's Pyro jump point. So yeah, we would just enable these when we have the stuff, or accept these when we have the stuff, and then just turn it in and make 600k. Or 599k.
Why haven't we been doing that then?
I don't know, because we don't really care that much about money right now. Also, I wonder if Wakello has use for that stuff as well. I don't see his stuff because I don't think I've done the intro mission since some update.
Yeah, I haven't either. He needs like a burrito and
Yeah,
a biscuit or something. Yeah, I don't know.
but mine is a ice cream and smoothie.
Yeah, we probably need to do that at some point.
Yeah. Probably
Open
should.
air.
Bum, bum, bum.
show you at the Pyro Gateway. Thought you were at Stanton.
Oh, I thought I was. All right, well, let's go
I
to
guess we're
Pyro.
going to Pyro first.
Yeah, I am at Pyro. Whoops. It's a little bit further.
You know, just been out there living that life in the rhinestone. That's what you gotta do. You gotta make your own magic. Let me tell you, ain't no one gonna help you. Sometimes I think about throwing my memory away. We're so connected all the time, and we're almost disconnected, you know? You know, just been out there living that life in the grindstone, looking for opportunities. That's what you gotta do these days. You gotta make your own magic. Because let me tell you, ain't no one gonna help you. You hear about the latest Vandal raid? I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes I just can't help thinking. What if that's happened here? Let me tell you, I got things happening, big things, kind of things that turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about going on one of those Starlight cruises. I'm a little worried about the I think my guild membership's gonna lapse soon. I haven't needed to mine anything in years, so I just kind of let it slip. Weird though. Growing up, that seemed like the coolest. But
Everything good?
I've just been busy with other opportunities, you know. Can't keep your head in the tunnels, my dad used to say.
Can't figure out what I'm looking for here.
How you been? You good? That's how it goes, right?
All right.
I'm at pad 2.
Okay. On my way. No, 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 no. Mess all, mess all, mess all. Alright, I'm in. Good to go.
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Okay, see if that does anything. Okay, testing 1, 2. You refresh here. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Alright, see if that clears up.
It says activate jump point, but can I activate?
It's not working.
Doesn't appear to be. Like, the animation's changing.
Your UI filled in and says activate.
Yeah, it says activate jump point. Hold the button.
No, don't hold it, just click it.
I've tried both.
I just saw it shoot out. Is it working now?
We'll see. It hasn't sucked us in yet. Like, it keeps going through the animation, but it's not sucking us in.
Alright, I just saw it open. Come on.
Yeah, it looks like it's opened, but it's not.
Oh, here
there
we
it
go,
goes.
Here we go.
Man, that was a little rough.
Through the wormhole.